And look at that guy. He's just watching. He's like, yeah, go on, kill my friends. Hello guys and welcome back to a brand new episode of Batmanarkham. I've been enjoying the game so far. It's a great game, I like it. The last video I uploaded to YouTube, I had 5 copyright claims because of music, so I'll try to tune it down a little. And yeah, so we have a couple of skins here that I didn't notice before. It's the first time I ever see these. So yeah, apparently we have a couple more, but they're logged for now, so I guess I have to buy the season pass. I'm gonna buy it anytime soon, I guess. You'll probably find it in the next video or something. So anyway, I'm gonna go with the anime skin because because my sister's a huge anime fan. And yeah, just let's take the anime skin and let's go. Look at that. No, I like how it looks. Anyway, come on, let's go. So I'll be honest with you guys, I really didn't think I was going to have fun. I've played the game before and I know how it ends, and you know I've seen it before, and I thought I wasn't gonna have as much fun, but I was gonna do it anyway. But surprisingly, I'm having a blast. Okay, so last time I played the game in part 1, I already talked to Gordon, and I also listened to some of the stuff the policemen were saying, the briefing they were doing. So we're not gonna do it again. I will head for Gordon and see what kind of side missions he has for me, so I can finish them. So in the last part, we already did this. We talked to Gordon. Who's Jim? Anyway, we talked to Gordon and he told us about all the crimes, but I guess we'll have to go through it again. One of the most annoying things about that game is the Riddler quests, because you have to finish them in order to complete the game, and there are a lot of trophies, a lot of Riddler trophies that I have to find, a lot of challenges. It was the only thing I didn't like. I'm not gonna say I didn't like, because I kind of enjoyed it in the end, but I mean, yeah, the hunt was interesting to say the least, but it was really time consuming and I wanted to finish the game so bad. I remember back then, Riddler trophies were like my nightmare. I wanted to finish them by any means necessary, and I did, thankfully. But yeah, it was really time consuming. Anyway, we've seen all the murders and crimes that are in Gotham right now, so we are going to do some solving. We're gonna solve some cases, some crimes. What should I start with? So I'm tempted to look at the body, but I guess I'm not gonna do a main story mission right now. I'm gonna save firefighters, because it's one of the easiest missions, and you can really like find the firemen that you save in GCPD, which is awesome. So I'm gonna go with that.
Good evening, Mr. Wayne. I hope the car's performing to your high expectations.
Actually, Lucius, she's a little sluggish.
I had a feeling you'd say something like that. Give me a few moments, and I'll bring the afterburner function online.
Thanks, Lucius. It was good of you to stay behind.
You want to thank me, Mr. Wayne? Just try not to hurtle off the road. I should have some more upgrades ready soon.
Okay, so as you can see, I'm kind of struggling with the controls of the game because I really can't remember much about the controls. But I think just give me some time and I'll get the hang of it. Okay. Anyway, here we are. I think the firefighters are in that. Yeah, it has a waypoint on it.
To the cowards quaking behind the police department's walls, you will not be spared.
So what I'm gonna do is I will go above the assailants and try to take them out. Here we go.
And a few threatening words. That's how little the safety you provided was worth. And when
Look at that guy. He's just watching. He's like, yeah, go on, kill my friends.
the legend of the Batman will be worth nothing.
Okay, I'm very sure that that wasn't meant to happen. I think it's like a glitch or something because they're totally not supposed to be like standing and arms crossed and watching you until you finish off your friends. But anyway, we killed them all. I think Batman doesn't kill anyone, so we knocked them all out. Saved the firefighter.
What happened?
And Batman is gonna call a GCPD officer to come pick him up, so we can go and check on any other mission.
They're gonna kill us.
I'll save your crew. Wait here. I'll get a GCPD officer to pick you up.
So let's call the Batmobile and see what else we can do in Gotham. So I'm tempted to finish off the Riddler race, but I will do that serial killer thing.
Mutilated and posed a body on Merchant Bridge. If I'm
Yeah,
going
so
to
let's go
I need to investigate the crime
check
scene.
on that body. Now, really, one good thing about Batmanarkham is it really knows how to introduce you to the DC universe. Like, most of my information about the DC universe before this game was Batman, Robin,
I'm going to try to
Catwoman,
cause of death.
Joker and stuff. But I didn't know much about any other characters. So, what Batmanarkham does, it really immerses you in this DC universe, and it's really fun. It's really fun to be a part of, to know about. So anyway, let's check on that body. So in this puzzle, in this game, this mini game, we have like 3 layers of vision that we can examine the body with, and we like try to find small details that will allow us to know who's that body belongs to. Like what is the ID of the guy who's now mutilated, of course. So that's what we're doing.
Right you are, sir.
Okay, here's the first detail. You're gonna scan it.
Deformity on the left ear. Looks like a result of minor ear agenesis, a birth defect.
Okay, so what we should do is we go to the
That piece of evidence has been identified. I need
the
to keep
next
looking.
layer of vision. So yeah, I'm gonna go to the next layer of vision and try to find the next small detail that we can find about this person. And here we go. Yeah.
A wedding ring
Scan
in the
it.
lower intestine. The inscription reads Ophelia.
Okay, so we found 2 details. This is gonna be the third one,
The victim had a hip replacement.
and we're
Scar
done.
tissue hasn't fully healed, so it must have been recent.
Anthony
Alfred. The
Lund.
victim's name is Anthony Lund.
We have the
Hospital
ID.
records show he suffered with alcoholism, most probably brought on by the breakdown of his marriage. The name on the ring, Ophelia, his ex-wife. He was last seen in Albuquerque, New Mexico. What's unusual is that they didn't go missing in Gotham. They were brought here and killed. Why? We need to track down whoever did this.
Might I suggest keeping an ear out for any more of that ghastly opera music? It sounds ominously like a calling card.
And that's it. That's the mission. So let's see what else we can do. I guess we have no other choice than
I'm going to the train
finish
yard.
the
Nick was
Riddler
planning something.
race.
He always.
So I'm heading there right now. So tell me guys if you've seen the new Batman movie, because spoiler alert, I don't know if it's much of a spoiler or not, because it was definitely in the trailer, but spoiler alert anyway, it had the Riddler in it. So it's a great movie. I think it's the first time ever, I think apart from the 90s or 80s, this is one of the most recent movies of Batman to feature the Riddler, and I kind of like how they portrayed the Riddler in this movie, because it was like an entry level story, like more of an origin story for the Riddler, which is I really enjoyed. But my favorite version of Riddler remains Arkhamknight's Riddler version. I really like it. Also, I'm kind of like, annoyed by it. he can really get pretty annoying, and also he gloats a lot. But I think that's what the Riddler is all about. So yeah, in this race, of course I'm not gonna like explain everything for you guys, because we're gonna do this more often than you think. But yeah, in this race, it's really more of a test of skill. It's like you really have to like master the aerodynamics of the Batmobile, and it's really a good test for your skill. And I think by like the last race in this game, you get pretty good with the Batmobile. But of course you don't you have to fall a lot before you get good at the game. But yeah, so anyway, let's start the race. I'm gonna show off my skill. Right, I'm not gonna be subtle. I'm pretty good at this game. I know so far I've struggled with the controls, but that was only temporary. I'm gonna show you my skill, guys.
Tick tock, detective, tick tock. Can that ramshackle motor handle this? Faster, Dark Knight, faster! Can those flickering, faltering synapses keep up with my automatically adjusting course?
I'm disabling the afterburner's failsafe. I need the extra speed.
I'm shocked, Dark Knight. Is that really as fast as it goes? Let's work that undeveloped brain of yours. Once more onto the track, Dark Knight. Once more! Now pay attention, detective. Go left. Oh, detective, what's that I hear? Is it time's winged chariot hurrying near? You're close, detective. Don't fumble now. Don't fumble now. me. Seriously, Dark Knight, I'm stunned, humiliated, utterly bested. Time I gave up, I think. Why don't you... Did you really believe that a challenge designed by me, the Riddler, would be quite so easy? Oh, Dark Knight. You sweet, naive sentinel. Of course it wouldn't. Still, thanks to your unrelenting desire to showboat, I now have several hundred terabytes worth of performance data relating to that latest model of rocket-powered hearse you're driving. Naturally, I shall be using this data to calibrate further challenges and trials. I'll see you soon, Detective. There's a lot more to come.